Forget everything you think you know about cookie-cutter tourist traps. Busan, South Korea isn't some manufactured idea of an exotic getaway. It's a living, breathing organism. A chaotic, beautiful mess of a city where ancient temples sit in the shadows of neon skyscrapers, and the smell of fish fresh off the boat mingles with the scent of sizzling street food. Yeah, it's a sensory overload in the best possible way. We're gonna dive deep into the soul of this city. We're talking about the back alleys, the hidden markets, the places where the real Busan comes alive. So buckle up, because we're about to take you on a trip you won't soon forget. This isn't your average sanitized supermarket seafood counter. Jagalchi is a full-on assault on the senses. The air is thick with the smell of saltwater and fish, the shouts of vendors hawking their catch, the clatter of knives on cutting boards. It's chaotic, it's loud, it's alive, and I love it. You'll find everything here from wriggling octopus to giant king crabs. And the best part? You can eat it all right there. Find a stall, pick your poison, and get ready for the freshest, most delicious seafood you'll ever have. Don't be afraid to haggle, to get your hands dirty, to really experience the market. Trust me, it's worth it. Grab a stool at one of the rickety plastic tables, order a plate of still wriggling sanakji, that's live octopus if you're feeling adventurous, and wash it down with a cold bottle of soju. This is where the real Busan eats, where the locals come to get their seafood fix. It's an experience that will stay with you long after you leave. Perched on a cliff overlooking the East Sea, Haeundae Yeonggangsa Temple is like something out of a postcard. This ain't your typical stuffy temple. The sound of crashing waves replaces the hushed whispers you might expect. It's a place where nature and spirituality collide. Take your time to wander through the ornate gates, marvel at the colorful statues, and just breathe in the salty air. You'll see Buddhist monks in their saffron robes, their chants blending with the rhythm of the sea. It's a side of Busan you won't find in the guidebooks, a place to find a moment of peace amidst the chaos. Even for a cynical, skeptical bastard like me, there's a certain serenity here. Chapter 3. Look, I'm not really a beach bum, but even I can appreciate the appeal of Haeundae. It's a beautiful stretch of golden sand where the city meets the sea. Imagine miles of white sand, the sun beating down on you, the smell of sunscreen and salt air. It's a good place to escape the urban jungle for a while. You can rent a beach umbrella, grab a cold beer, and just chill. Or, if you're feeling more active, there's plenty to keep you busy. Go for a swim, try your hand at surfing, or just people watch. Haeundae is Busan's playground, and everyone's invited to the party. Chapter 4. Forget your sterile, lifeless museums. Gamcheon Culture Village is art you can touch, feel, and get lost in. This hillside neighborhood is a riot of color and creativity, where every corner you turn reveals something new and unexpected. Think narrow alleyways lined with brightly painted houses, whimsical murals around every bend, and quirky sculptures popping up in the most unexpected places. It's a photographer's dream. Spend an afternoon getting lost in the maze of streets, popping into the independent art galleries and cafes, and soaking up the bohemian vibes. You might even find yourself inspired to create something of your own. Chapter 5. Sometimes you need to get a little altitude to really appreciate a place. That's where Yeongdusan Park and Busan Tower come in. This sprawling park in the heart of the city offers a welcome respite from the urban hustle. Take a leisurely stroll along the tree-lined paths, admire the traditional Korean architecture, and pay your respects at the statue of Admiral Yi Sun-sin. Once you've stretched your legs, head up to the top of Busan Tower for a 360-degree view of the city. From up here you can see everything. The sprawling cityscape, the bustling harbor, the surrounding mountains. It's a sight that'll stay with you. So there you have it. A glimpse into the heart and soul of Busan, a city that's raw, unfiltered, and unapologetically itself. It's a place that will challenge you, surprise you, and leave you wanting more. If you're looking for a travel experience that's off the beaten path, a city that's more than just tourist traps and photo ops, then Busan should be at the top of your list. Trust me on this one. Now go out there and get a little lost.